Thanks so much for being with us for Fox 43 Morning News. I'm Jackie DeTore.
And I'm Sean Stryker. We begin this morning in Dauphin County, where at least one person is dead and 8 other people are now without a home after a massive fire tore through 3 homes in Harrisburg.
Fox 43 Sedona Meadows joins us now on North Street, where crews are still trying to put out that fire, Sedona. So what do you know right now?
Yeah, guys, so the scene is kind of quieted down here on North 15th Street as crews are still kind of looking at the situation here. They were putting out some hot spots, but I'm actually here with Fire Chief Brian Enterline. And Enterline, tell me a little bit about what exactly happened this morning and all that you guys have been dealing with.
Sure. So about 3:36 this morning, we were dispatched here to North 15th Street for a building fire. Shortly after arrival, some of the updated information, we had a report of people trapped. The fire was pretty well deep-seated. We had 3 issues to deal with here. We had some conditions inside. Structurally, we had the person that was potentially trapped, and then we had the contents of the building were hampering us too because of the amount of them. Unfortunately, a resident of the building did perish in the fire. We were able to find her on the 2nd floor. Actually going through another building. The building started to collapse down on us shortly after arrival, so we ended up having to fight the building literally from the other properties next door by poking holes in air walls and putting water in as that building literally collapsed around us. So it was a very challenging morning, and this was the second multiple alarm fire that we had tonight here in Harrisburg. So the troops are they're beat up. They did a tremendous job, as they always do. This one just set us back a little bit.
Definitely. You guys have been very busy this morning. And so what are they doing right now? It looks like, I know earlier they were putting out those hot spots. What does it look like right now?
Yeah, so right now we're just kind of letting everything sit. We've got most of those hot spots. We've got the Pennsylvania State Police coming in to assist us with the investigation because of the fatality, and we'll start looking at that. We may, unfortunately, never know the cause of the fire because of the structural condition of the building. The 2nd floor is partially intact, collapsing into the 1st floor, and the 3rd floor is totally obliterated. So it's going to be a difficult task to try and determine what started the fire. And again, we may never know.
And I know that you had said that the backyards also made it difficult to fight anything from the rear of the building as well.
Yeah, so this is a tight street here. Parking on one side, lots of trees, and then there is no access in the rear. So it's backyards to backyards in the back as opposed to having an alley. So there just wasn't any access to get additional fire apparatus back there. And then we had the overhead power lines to deal with, as we so often do here in Harrisburg.
Well, thank you so much, Chief Enterline. Really appreciate your time. So, Jackie, Sean, we're going to continue to keep everybody updated as we learn more information. But for now, live in Dauphin County, Sedona Meadows, Fox 43 News.
All right, Sedona, thanks so much for all that information.